Good evening and welcome to LSU Tiger TV Tailgate Show, sponsored by Golden McCurran Injury Attorney. I'm Brianna Anderson, joined with Juliana Russell and Gia Piccarelli. How are you ladies feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great.
It's game day. Can't ask for a better feeling.
Yeah. Well, y'all, last weekend, as we all know, LSU took an upsetting loss against the University of Florida, 16-27. With their third loss, y'all, third loss in a row, let's just say, our hopes for the playoff, y'all can lay it to rest right now because it's not happening.
No.
What did you guys notice? How do you guys feel about this?
I mean, I think the biggest thing that stood out to me was the offensive line. I mean, I'm just disappointed. Like, you let your quarterback get sacked 7 times. That is, going into the game, that's the total he's been sacked in this season. And you let that happen to him in one game. Like, it's your job to protect him, you know? And that's what stood out the most to me. Juliana, what did you think?
Yeah, honestly, going back with the offense, specifically one player in particular, Chris Hilton, his jumping game. What is this? He jumped how many times? 2 freaking early? Come on. He needs to get under control.
Yeah.
I mean, he's ruined so
Yeah.
many plays.
I mean, y'all hit the nail on the gun with that one, y'all. It just comes down to executing. At the end of the day, we just have to execute.
Both sides of the ball with that.
We needed to win close games, as you mentioned, and we needed to be really good down the stretch, and we haven't been good enough, in especially the close games that we've lost, and take Alabama out of the mix. So the edge here, the fine edge here is that, you know, our football team is still working to be the best version of themselves, but, you know, we're still building our roster too, and so, you know, look, I understand that everybody's angst and everybody's, you know, want and desire to win every football game we play, but we're building the roster and we're building the program at the same time. And what we needed to do is win some close games this year. And we've won a couple and we've lost 3. And we need to finish these last 2.
Massive news hit the internet Thursday night when 5-star recruit quarterback Bryce Underwood decommitted from LSU and decided he wanted to commit to Michigan. Oh, rest assured, though, there is some LSU recruits that have said that they are still loyal to LSU, and they're very disappointed with the whole switch up. I mean, what are y'all's thoughts on this whole issue where there's players that are decommitting from universities just because of NIL deals?
Well, one, I just feel that NIL took that spark out of football. I mean, it's now feeling like it's just for the money and it's not for football. I feel like if the money aspect wasn't in there, he would be here. He would be here.
Yep. See, I'm going to have to disagree with you because Michigan is his hometown, so I'd like to think, don't get me wrong, I'm not passing up $10 million to $20 million. Do not get me wrong. I'm not passing it up. I can't lie and sit here and say that. But Michigan is his hometown, so I'd like to think part of him is staying there because he wants to be close to his family. But I mean, that's just how I feel, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree.
It definitely did hurt losing Bryce Underwood, but rest assured, LSU fans are still showing out for every single game. What LSU needs to do for them is start winning. The Tigers go into this game with a 3 losing streak, and they need to end that. And that's going to take some improvements on offense and defense.
Coming off of a 3-game losing streak, LSU football has some things they need to work on. They need to finish strong in the 4th quarter, dominate against Vanderbilt's skillful defense, and contain Diego Pavia on this Saturday night in Death Valley.
And they have a lot of pride, and they know what the standards are here at LSU. We haven't played very well the last 3 weeks. They know that. Everybody knows that. Everybody that watches LSU football knows that. They want to play better football.
In the game against Florida, Garrett Nussmeier was sacked 7 times. This is 1 more time than the season total going into the game. The offensive line is going to have to make some necessary adjustments and better protect him against Vanderbilt's powerful and balanced defense.
We didn't really do anything that night to help ourselves. And you know, we had 13 negative plays as an offense. You don't deserve to win an SEC game with that type of performance.
The line is not the only component that needs improvement on the offense. LSU has to be more successful in the red zone. LSU had 262 passing yards and 120 rushing yards, which combined exceeded Florida's total yards by 43. There's no denying that the Tigers can move the ball, But like Mason Taylor said, they need the points.
Doing new things to help us move the ball in those areas of the field, and we know we gotta put points on the board at the end of the day.
Of course, scoring does matter, but the LSU defense has their work cut out for them against Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia. The LSU defense lacks balance when it comes to containing opponents against passing and rushing gains. It is essential for the Tigers to shut down the run game, and Paris Shan believes this will make Vanderbilt uncomfortable.
Forcing them to have to really drop back and do the things that they're not accustomed to. And pass rushing, I feel like, is something that we do well as a D-line. So forcing them to be uncomfortable and helping us do well.
Both teams are coming off of a loss, but only time will tell who will win this game.
LSU is going to have to fight to keep the momentum with the little bit of the season that they do have left. And I mean, guys, there's no denying that this team has talent. When they're all on the same page, it's good, unstoppable. So what players do y'all think really need to step up in this Vandy game for us to win?
Yeah, I feel like one player is Whit Weeks. I mean, he's been carrying the team in tackles. I mean, the last few games have been inconsistent, which we know. We see it, but I feel like this game, if he step up and prove himself, he's a key player.
Yeah. Honestly, you guys kind of already know my guy. I just talked about him, Chris Hilton. I really think he could help this team a lot if he just starts learning when to jump, how high to jump, and when not to even jump. So it's like, I think if he can do that, I think we're going to do great. And if we stay balanced on both sides of the field, even though we haven't been totally, we're going to do great, guys. I think we got it.
I think we got it too, y'all. Well, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we'll hear from some passionate Tiger fans and what goes on behind the scenes in the stadium. Stay tuned.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad? Yes. Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is the
Purple Room podcast is back, and now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
So, I mean, coming off of the 3-game losing streak, that's gonna hurt a team's atmosphere. And so let's just talk about how it's hurting the fans. Are we seeing a difference? How are we feeling?
I mean, I feel like a few people have lost hope, but y'all, it's still packed out. People are still here. People are still showing up for our players. So, I mean, that says a lot about our real true fans, and that they just want to see us play and see us win.
I couldn't agree more. I think, the vibes are still there.
Well, guys, we're going to stop right here, because right behind me is the Tiger Band, and we're going to get ready to hear those 4 notes.
Oh, yeah. LSU would be a shell of itself without this amazing fan base, as y'all literally just saw. The tailgating, the electric atmosphere in Tiger Stadium. So we felt that it was only right that we shed some light on appreciate some of the amazing people in Tiger Stadium that handle this chaos on game days.
Situations like this are very common for staff members of Allied. While fans enjoy their game day, Allied members are working hard to keep them safe, even if it's not always reciprocated.
I've been working with Allied since about June.
Area Director Michaela Wilson deals with different types of incidents every game that range from employee drama to aggressive fans.
Usually it's between staff members and themselves, so we're usually able to like talk it out. But if it is like with a fan, that's when we really like take it into a big deal, because usually like harassment, verbal assault.
Those Allied employees aren't the only ones who deal with verbal assault from fans. Michaela has stories of her own handful of horrors.
The Alabama game, I dealt with a fan that he was from Alabama, but he wanted to like be close up. He felt as if he should be there once the team gets off their bus, and you can't do that. Like even if you're with them, like, or if you're not with them, you're not allowed to do that. So that's what I had to deal with. He got very belligerent with me, very angry, started throwing out slurs, so had to get an officer for that.
Branch manager Joseph Williams is aware of what his employees go through and has implemented trainings for all oncoming staff.
So we have a lot of training that goes into prepping our new hires and our staff members for our game day. A lot of it is more so, just learning, like just training on like fan engagement, customer service and things like that, because that's mainly our main priority. Just giving them the training and the proper, teaching them the proper protocol of, how to keep fans calm.
These team members will continue to be at every game and make sure that players, fans, and workers are kept in a safe and fun environment, so moments like these can keep happening. For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Juliana Russell.
While it is very easy to get caught up in this electric atmosphere, these workers shut out the noise to keep these fans safe and handle, like I said, all this chaos. So just let's make sure that we're appreciating them and thanking them for their hard effort.
So many people come, as you can see, so many people come on Saturdays to make the game days that experience in Death Valley. Now, ladies, it's been a rough couple of weeks, and offense and Garrett Nussmeier is getting all the blame, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real. They're getting all the blame. What do y'all have to say about this? How do y'all feel about Garrett? What do you guys think?
Honestly, I just think that his biggest issue is his pass completion rates. He's struggling to throw that ball and making sure that it actually lands in someone's hands. So I think that if he can learn how to not overthrow it, not underthrow it, if he's throwing it 6 yards, throw it 6 yards, not 15 yards. So if he can get that under control, I think he'd do great.
And I think something big that would help contribute to that is his confidence. I just want to see him more confident on the field, and I think it would help with his completion rate.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, execute. That's all we got to do. Let's do what we know how to do. Like, it's
so
hard,
simple,
it's not
but
easy. I don't know.
It's so important.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's our job to go handle everything on the field. Nobody's out there with us. Nobody's opinions, like y'all were saying. Nobody's opinions of what we are, what we should do, who should be fired, who should do this and that and the third. At the end of the day, we got to go out there and do it.
We're going to head into a quick break, but when we come back, we'll hear from a very special guest. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
Get Gordon and get it done. Look, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done leave with big foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. all while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Feel bad?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is the art.
The Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food
Cold drinks.
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. We are joined with the LSU head coach of baseball, the 2023 College World Series champion, and coach of the year, Jay Johnson. How are we doing?
Awesome. Great to be here with you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, yes. So how has fall ball been so far?
Great fall. We actually finished up last night with our Purple and Gold World Series. A lot of new players. I think we only have 12 players that actually played in a game for us last year, so new roster, but really productive and very excited about our team.
Perfect. So what have you, throughout this whole fall ball situation, what have you learned about this new team?
Yeah, I think they've blended together really well. It's a lot of new personalities, a lot of new talent. You know, we've had so many pitchers drafted the last 2 years, kind of a redo of the pitching staff, but really excited about the options there and a lot of exciting new position players. So excited to give them a little break here from me for the next month and turn the corner on 2025.
So could you maybe give us like a little bit of a preview of like these new position players that you're talking about?
Yeah, really excited. Good blend from high school freshmen and then players from the transfer portal. Catcher Luis Hernandez from Indiana State hit 23 home runs last year, had a great season. He's done a great job behind the plate. Infielder Daniel Dickinson from Utah Valley probably will play second base for us this year. Chris Stanfield from Auburn. So feel like we really did a good job in the transfer portal with position players. A couple of the freshmen, Derek Curiel from Southern California, really talented player. Kate Arambidi, another catcher. And many more. I don't want to leave anybody out because I'm excited about a lot of them.
Yeah, so that's an impressive lineup that you already have. I know it's been a while since you've played, but do you think that you could take on, if you were on another team, do you think you'd be able to take on this team?
I don't think I'd want to, but that's the whole point in recruiting, right? So try to give yourself the advantage. And like I said, probably more than the talent, I'm really pleased with how our team's gone about their business, in terms of work ethic, good toughness, a lot of togetherness, and really looking forward to turning the corner on the season with them.
So I know you keep talking about turning the corner. Obviously, there was some issues during playoff season last season. Could you maybe touch up on what have you guys been working on as a team to make sure that y'all eliminate those issues?
Yeah, I think I'm very proud of last year's team. Anytime you're following a national championship season, you only get there by having some of the best players in the country, like Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz, and when they don't come back, that's a lot to make up for. But I'm proud of that team. I think in terms of improvement, I think it's just hammering little things. We want to get the leadoff man on base a lot to give ourselves more chances to score, not being so reliant on home runs, find a way to score runs other ways. And then the pitching staff, it always comes back to throwing strikes. And I think we have a deeper staff this year, maybe not have to rely on just three or four guys. And a lot of guys can contribute, so I'm excited about that.
Okay, could you give us maybe a little bit of a preview of the pitching staff and what some of their strengths are?
Yeah, I think a couple things that come to mind. Two guys that really contributed last year. Gavin Guidry the last couple years has been a staple, has been mostly a reliever, closer type pitcher. We're looking at potentially moving him to the starting rotation. He's taken to that well. Kate Anderson was probably our best freshman pitcher last year, returning, poised to take on a bigger role, potentially in the starting rotation. Really excited to have Chase Shores back. We missed him last year, the whole season from injury, and would have been even a little better outcome had he been healthy last year. So happy to have those guys back and influx of new talent. William Schmidt, from right here from Catholic High in Baton Rouge. Happy he decided to come to college instead of go pro out of high school. Kason Evans from Houston, Texas, same thing, and really good junior college left-hander Connor Ware. So a lot of options. That's just scratching the surface. There's a lot of guys that can contribute this year.
That's amazing. I am so excited for baseball season to start.
Man.
So thank you so much for joining us today, Coach Johnson. Is there anything else you'd like, any final remarks or anything you'd like to make?
Yeah, let's just make sure we stay behind this football team and help them finish the year strong and be really positive. I think what makes LSU fans the greatest is they're loyal, and our team needs us right now. So let's get behind them tonight.
I agree with that. All right, guys, do not go anywhere. When we come back, Bree and G, join me again at the desk to talk about predictions. Stay tuned.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handy. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
You feel bad?
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't feel bad. This is the art.
The Purple Room Podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
Cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. Game day fashion is so important, especially for us ladies, but I guess what the football players are wearing does matter too. As we all know, they're debuting their gold uniform. They haven't worn it since 2016, when Leonard Fournette ran for 2 touchdowns and had 147 yards against Mississippi State. So my thing, I think they're tapping into some of that, conspiracy, and they're like, okay, we're going to have a little extra good luck for this game. What do y'all think?
I mean, yeah, I feel like if that's what happened, that game, and we put them uniforms back on, if we get that luck, let's just say this game is going to go very good. Let's just say that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, whatever we need to do to bring the luck tonight, don't care what it is. If it's the gold jerseys, it's the gold jerseys. Even if I do not agree with how cute that they are.
No.
I don't think that they're very cute. No. I'm going to have to go with my white jerseys. Absolutely love them, but bring the luck, guys.
Bring the luck. Well, around the corner, LSU Gymnastics is slowly creeping around. Their uniforms are impressive, just as their skills. But behind the creativity is a story that has precision and hard work.
What are we going to do that's going to help us stand out the most, that's going to make our girls feel really confident and comfortable and also represent LSU at the highest level?
This question drives every decision, from the choice of fabric to the placement of every crystal. But it's not just about looking good.
The main thing is to make sure that the girls look comfortable, look confident, and they feel comfortable.
From the initial sketches to the final rhinestone placement, crafting one of these leotards can take up to months.
And we go from sample, if we have to make edits to sample, send it back, get a new mock-up, get a new sample, and then we order the set. And that's just for one Leo, so we have to do that for 5.
While LSU Gymnastics is known for their show-stopping routines, their leotards just add the spark to their performances. They're designed to do more than just shine. They reflect the spirit of the team, the university, and even the athletes who wear them.
They wore their national championship shirts. You could still see the little tigers popping out of their neck. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, just like very simple, very elegant design, not too many parts and pieces going on. But I think something that the former head coach used to say, winners wear white. And so to be able to go out there, wear white, and to win it all on that day was really special too.
Each competition brings something fresh and exciting for the team, not just with their skills, but with their style as well.
Every round you advance, you get to wear a new leotard pretty much. And so I think it definitely builds a sense of excitement surrounding it.
It's all about detail, precision, and creativity.
Velvet trim and then velvet on the bottom, and then this back piece is also velvet. One of my favorite things about this is that this is gold underneath here, and it kind of creates a different shimmer on top of the purple, underneath the purple, and then the purple looks different. And we also have these big chunky stones, which we don't use very often, but we modeled this pattern after a Dior purse. So we call it Velvet Dior.
Nothing says elegance quite like those Velvet Dior Leos. But right behind us is the LSU Tiger band, and before it was the alumni band, but right now is our current band. So stay tuned for those 4 new quotes.
Are we taking a break?
Well, there you have it, folks, our LSU Tiger band. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to give you guys our score predictions for today's game.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done leave with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Feel bad?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't feel bad. This is the
The Purple Room podcast is back. And now we're live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Run by passionate students, the Purple Room delivers all the latest LSU sports and culture.
Join us for great food,
cold drinks,
and for a chance to win free loaded cheese fries.
The Purple Room, the ultimate pregame podcast party.
Live from walk-ons every Friday before home football games.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. As we head to the end of the show, let's do the injury report presented by Get Gordon. We got cornerback J.K. Johnson out with left leg fracture still. Offensive lineman Miles Frazier out with ankle injury. He's a little questionable. Offensive tackle Garrett Dillinger out with ankle sprain. He is questionable, but not a huge impact on the outside protection because we do have a backup. Wide receiver C.J. Daniels is out with a lower knee injury. He is still probable. May not have too much of effect on offense with Kyron Lacey and Aaron Anderson stepping in. And then we have running back Caden Durham out with a foot injury. He is probable, and this could have a huge impact as he is one of the strongest runners on our team.
It's about that time for the game time predictions brought to us by Campus Federal. So, Juliana, you want to start us off with how you think LSU is going to go?
Yes, unfortunately, I know my cousins are huge Vandy fans, but I gotta say, I think LSU is going to take the bag on this one, and I'm gonna say 30-27 LSU because I do think it's gonna be close.
All right, well, for NFL, I have Bucks and Giants, 25-18, Bucks taking it. I mean, let's be for real, y'all. It's a given. With Daniel Jones gone, if the Bucks don't take this, I don't know what to say, to be honest.
I'm going to have to agree with Juliana as far as LSU. I think it's going to be a close, competitive game. I said the score is going to be 21-17. As far as the NFL, I looked at the Packers and Packers versus 49ers. I'm saying Packers. Nick Bosa and Brock Purdy are out.
Well, guys, that wraps up our Tiger TV Tailgate show, sponsored by Gordon McCurran Injury Attorneys. I'm Brianna Anderson.
I'm Gia Picarella.
And I'm Juliana Russell. Happy game day, Tigers! Woo!